is In the Shadows podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellows don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadows Books Legion In the Shadow podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, and today we have Eric and still trying to make it Rick.
Okay.
Yeah. So today we don't have a particular topic. I think that, it would be nice for us to just come up with a topic while we're talking about it, right? So it's shooting shit. So we can totally do that while we get to a topic. But to get things started, we have got to a point of chasing that dragon. Like that's like PTSD word. Like if I just think about the word dragon, it gets me like my heart rate races, and my blood pressure goes up. My A1C jump up through the roof. All kind of shit. I reverse age. I get pimples on my ass. That kind of thing. All going on just for simply me thinking about the word dragon. All right, because I think it's fair to say when we first started, to say we gotta chase the dragon. We gotta do every single dragon that's come out. In my mind, we're thinking about 5 cigars. All right, I was thinking about 5 cigars. How many cigars were you thinking, Rick, before you decide to I'm gonna chase the dragon? How many things you think that was gonna come out?
I mean, with the whole situation that happened with Davidoff and the case, whatever, I thought a lot of companies are gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna sit this out this year, and I expected maybe tops 5 or 6 cigar companies to do Year the Dragon because of that whole lawsuit scare. But though everybody's like, you activated my trap card. you get a dragon. Just Oprah Winfrey is this year's selection of Year the Dragon.
Yeah, it's just crazy amount. I think just the other night we calculated there's like 16 or 17 Year of the Dragon out there, plus minus a few. That we cannot get in the US, but that's crazy amount. Like, I don't know what we're doing anymore. We're just like, every time we say, okay, we're done. We finally got every single one of them. And another one announced, oh, nope, just kidding. We have one more.
Dude,
right?
I mean, I have a list.
It's not over yet. It's not. I have a feeling it's not over yet.
Yeah, I have a list, and I actually have 21 that is obtainable, and about 3 that's not attainable.
Whoa. All right, let's go through the list of 21. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think there's 21.
There might be companies like this is just me going through some stuff, but I'm because you have Gurkha that has 5 different 5 different versions,
Right.
so I'm
We
considering that
calculated
as
that,
5.
so-
So
Right,
you
we
have the Davidoff, you have 2 versions, the Grand Toro and
Right.
the Double Corona. You have the Gurkha, you have the original Gurkha, you have the Agent Fernandez, E.P. Carrillo, Oliva, Oscar, you have Punch, Florida Silva, Rocky Patel, Plasencia, the unnamed cigar or Dragon Slayer,
Yeah.
Vega Fina, Drew Estate, War Room, Don Julio. There's a Chinese Oliva one that's coming out.
That
That
cannot
was
be
that-
you
That's
cannot
not
get
attainable.
it.
That's part of the unattainable. Then they have the 2 more unattainables is the Cohiba Shorts and the Monte Cristo, the Cuban ones. Those are 2 additional is unattainable. Then to go back to the attainable ones, you have Espanola, La Galera, Maya Silva, and De Los Reyes.
Who?
De Los Reyes. They're releasing one soon as well.
Delos Reyes. Who the hell is that?
Reyes, Reyes.
Reyes.
Oh yes. But that's not really a dragon. That's for that lounge.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's not dragon. Just like the El Timo. It's not really a dragon, right?
Well, if you think about it, Lunatic is also not a dragon. Just packaging.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's a Year of the Dragon though.
Yeah, and also the Cohiba one that we talk about, it's the same exact blend as the short.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's a Year
it's
of
the
the Dragon.
packaging. It's the
It's
packaging.
the Ear of the Dragon box that is inside
Yeah.
the cigar. Don't even have any marking that says Ear of the Dragon on it. Yeah, but that's crazy. That's crazy amount. Like Ear of the Dragon makes people broke.
Yes.
It should be the other way around, but I don't know why it makes people broke.
So on that list, there's 20 that I documented.
20, but like you got 3 that are not attainable, so 17 technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we come to. 17. and I can't believe that we got like all of them already, except for the one that's not released yet.
Espanola that we haven't got it yet. It's not out yet.
It's not out yet though.
Yeah. So we pretty much bought every single one in a box, with exception of like 2 or 3.
Yeah, but
every
we
single
actually
one we got in this box.
In box. Yeah, it's nuts. What the hell, dude? Right? Like when we stated, to be honest, I mean, when we said it, I was like, okay, I'm ready. But to be honest, now I'm not fucking ready.
Right? If you think about this, just the 10 boxes, like we're not talking about now all 17, right? Just 10 boxes, because the Gurkha, we technically didn't get a box, right? We did get a box of Gurkha, but not the 5.
Oh, not the 5. Yeah.
Right. So you take the 4 out of it. That's just 10. We're at $4,000.
What are you talking about?
No, $4,000 just for those, excluding the Davidoff, which is 3 plus the 18. We're at roughly 9,000. Not even, maybe 7,000.
All right, so guys,
what are you talking
right now,
about? No, we are not at fucking $7,000. No, we are.
Okay, I'm saying all the other ones is between $300 to $400, right? All the other ones between 300, minus with the exception of like Punch. All the other ones 380, 400, 380, 400, something like that, 200.
Like yeah.
So
like,
you calculate all that, right? Just like plus minus plus tax and all that shit. You take that away. Davidoff, how much was Davidoff?
How much? Which one?
One was like 2,000 something plus tax, nearly 3,000.
One was what we pay 27.
Right. 27. All right. And the other one was
650 plus 10, so like 670.
So that's not 3,000 something plus.
3,370.
Shut up, Rick.
So you take the 4,000 for all the other ones, and then you add 3,000 something on there. How much? You're at 7,000, man.
4,000 for the other one. We didn't spend $4,000 on the rest of this.
The Placencia for the Silva. You have the Gurkha, but not the 5-pack one that has all 5 combinations. You have,
but then we did have a box of Gurkha too.
Yeah,
so that's what I say. So it's including the box of Gurkha, not the other collaboration ones.
Yeah,
and then
if you just round it out, every single box aside from the 2 was $400. You're at 7,000.
Why are we doing the math again?
Right. And on his list, on Rick's list, he didn't even calculate the Drew estate.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I have Drew estate on the list.
Oh, you do? I didn't hear the Drew estate.
Okay.
So if you put all that in perspective, let's say it's 3,000 and change on both of them. You're still around $7,000.
The reason why we're mentioning this is that people who are listening, there will be a SSL fundraiser.
Right, that's a lot of money to review some 17 cigars, 18 cigars, because we didn't have actually, in reality, it wouldn't be this much if I'm not so anal about having to show the box.
That's true. It's all Tony's fault. Blame him. He wants a stupid ass box, so we have to go there and get it. Poo on you.
All right. My fault. Okay. But guess what? Everybody else enjoyed it, so that's all that counts. I don't care. I don't care. So yeah, technically, if you really do that math and you converted it every single thing by its own, if you only get one cigar, we're only probably divided by 10, right? So $700, $800 range.
Yeah, I don't think we would. If we divided like just one stick each, I don't think it would be that much in.
Yeah, but because we end up getting the boxes. But I feel like 12 years later,
that's what I'm saying.
Someone will be calling my phone and says, "Hey, Tony, you still got those left? Let's review all of them again."
True.
And guess what? We're going to do it.
Then we need to buy some of the more of those single sticks.
Yeah, just to refill it up.
Right. But I'm kind of glad some of the single stick we bought at a single stick because they are not that good. They are not that good. I mean, obviously the punch, I don't care that price range is tiny, right? Mm-hmm. But something like the Don Julio Perez Rays thing that you talked about, that's like $100 stick.
Is it?
Yeah, I can look it up right now.
Is it really $100? Goddamn.
I remember that's what it is. I can look it up. I remember looking at it, it's like, why would that stick be so much?
I didn't even know about this. I didn't even know about this stick.
No, I looked at it. It was for the lounge. Like they actually release parties at the lounge.
It's for the lounge, so that is this still the Year of the Dragon though?
Well, they're doing the American dragon, like the woven, the wyvern dragon, not really dragon.
Isn't that like so that's the Elsa Timo one, right?
No, it's not. I think it's not. Hold on, let me take a look.
No, I'm pretty sure that's because the Elsa
I might be
Timo.
wrong. I might be wrong, but let me double check those.
All right.
But like, if I search on dragon on half wheel, I don't even see that box here.
I think it's from Elsa Timo. It's $100 stick. Yes. Remember when Peter showed us that, and I was like, "Hey, Tony, that's gonna be expensive." You're like, "Yeah." Then you look it up. It's $100.
Yeah, you're right. That's right. Vartan.
Yeah.
It's Elsa Timo. It's $100 a stick.
Yeah. So which one did Rick talking about?
All right.
Rick,
so
you want to remind me that name again?
The
right,
Don Polio thing, whatever dragon.
Delos. I have Delos Reyes.
Spell it out.
DE and then space LOS, and then Reyes REYES. I saw an announcement at Halffield saying that they're releasing the Year of the Dragon 2. And La got that up.
Well, I just typed in the name here. Did they announce it in a PCA?
I think so.
I don't see it.
That's the one that I haven't heard about. I was like, whoa, Rick know that's something I don't know. Damn.
Yeah, at the 2024 Premium PCA trade show, Delos Reyes Cigars introduced the limited edition
Don Julio.
Yeah, Don Julio Year of the Dragon.
That one is $28 a cigar.
No. But
so I confused. Okay,
it's limited to 800 box of 24 cigars.
Okay.
So per box, you're looking at some ridiculous amount of money again. 28 cigars, 24 cigars, $28 each.
That's like $600
$672. Yeah, if you find it, you let me know, because I don't know. I have not seen that cigar anywhere.
Is it out? Is it released?
Yes, it's now arriving store, and this post was April 11.
Oh, it should be out there.
So I don't know. At the same time, they were releasing the humidor. That's the Year of the Dragon humidor.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta be honest, it's really ugly, but it's $65,000.
I mean, I think after we finish the Year of the Dragon, we have enough to buy the humidor.
I gotta let you know that before that happens, the Year of the Collection will be in my house. That thing was beautiful. So
But that went off one, right?
Yep.
But yeah, I did not expect the dragon to go out of hand. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I expected
really
5
is.
tops.
And it's guaranteed that nobody's gonna give a shit next year.
Why would they?
You mean if they release one? Okay.
Oh, you mean for next year?
Right, but that's the thing. Like, okay, so
the
everybody made the Year of the
dragon
Dragon, but I don't think they gotta make all 12 Zodiacs. A lot of brands not gonna make all 12 Zodiacs.
You don't think they're gonna hop on that train? Because right now, like, the dragon could begin that legacy for them, right? That year of thing for them.
Right, but at the same time, the amount of, like, if they gotta focus on that one cigar, they will have to take out resource for that one cigar, rather than releasing something that they can do it for long term every year. Doesn't matter, Because
but then
you literally tell them to use one blend and that for that 1 year only, and never use it again.
is that what I'm telling them, or you know what I mean? Wink, wink.
Is there sand in your eyes? To get some eye drop. Right? But you know what I'm saying? You know how hard it is to get a right blend, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
you're telling them to use one blend 1 year and never use it again.
yeah, but think about this: it sells.
Did it? If you let's be honest, okay? Majority of the Year of the Dragon out there has received negative feedback.
Yeah,
True.
but it's still all sold out.
They didn't make that many.
Yeah, exactly. But it's still sold out.
But
it
the
still
profit
sells.
margin was retarded to literally kill a blend for that.
You think so?
And you're telling them to do 12 of those.
Well, Davidoff did it.
Davidoff is different though. Davidoff is like,
They
we got
have
plenty
the
of money.
expenses.
Let's,
Exactly, they have the expenses.
Yeah, but
Honest,
like,
And Davidoff don't even have to worry about the blend. They just get like, oh, hey, the Tino 15, go freaking out, figure out a blend for this shit, and then
go
we'll figure it
outside,
out.
go to the tree, pick the leaf, put it in a blend. Fuck it, they're gonna buy it anyways.
Right? It's like Grand Theft Auto. Mess it up, and somebody will buy it.
Yep.
yeah, but
That's what I feel.
the thing is, like, we see what happened next year. Like, see who gonna do this, right?
I feel like out of the 16 or 17 companies that's doing it this year, I feel like, well, it's actually technically 11 companies because, again, Davidoff did 2 variations and Gurkha did like 5.
Has been doing 2 variations.
Yeah.
Because they know that the people who buy the higher variations will get rid of. They in order to make the higher variation, the more expensive one, they had to sell the cheaper one.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been making the 2 variations.
So technically speaking, we've had about like 10 plus companies release Year of the Dragons. I think next year, maybe 3 might continue the cycle of trying to get Zodiac.
I'm thinking about 4 to 6. Because I can tell you that Gurkha isn't gonna do that 5 again. I can do. It makes no sense for them to do that, right? They want to claim the dragon, so they do it everywhere. Everybody who want to use the dragon had to go through them.
Yeah, but then they already work on a snake, right?
Right.
Gurkha gonna continue this shit.
I know Gurkha is gonna continue that shit. But at the same time, they're not gonna go and find 5 places because they don't own all the other names anymore. They feel like they own Dragon. They send cease and desist to all the companies and have them do it with them.
Yeah, they're not gonna do 5 different variations, but they will continue the Zodiac.
I think they would. Gurkha has the money. I can think so. But at the same time, EPC is not gonna go and do their own. They already have the Senshao edition.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna do that. And all the other ones not gonna, it's not gonna waste that effort and resource to do that because they had to come up with a blend where blend can be something else.
But to be honest, right, EP, AJ, and them, they didn't release Year of the Dragon themselves, so it doesn't matter. They're not gonna hop on the Zodiac anyway, right? So
no, EP released the entire line of 12.
Yeah, but that's it though. That's what they do. But I'm saying other. Company,
if they really want to, they can release as individuals, all those 12 ones, not go back to the individual
they just go back to the one blend, and each year they could use the same shit.
Right. They could do that, but like they don't have to. There's no point. I don't think they will want to do the resource on that because like a whole year, you only release so many cigars. You're putting that resource on there for something that only majority of the time gets a negative feedback. So far, I haven't heard anybody say these dragons are amazing, worth every single penny I pay for. Drew Estate's got to do the snake one. I can tell you that for sure.
I don't know. There's 2 guys that was already said.
What?
There's 2 guys that already like one of the Year Dragon really, really a lot. They say worth every penny.
No, it's not worth every penny. The box of Year of the Dragon is worth every penny, but not the cigars.
Yeah,
have you guys even find anybody say that Year of the Dragon Davidoff was good? I haven't found anybody that said it was
not
good.
Davidoff. I'm not talking about Davidoff. Davidoff is not worth it any.
But like even Drew Estate stuff, it just tastes like a Drew Estate. It's just like it wasn't that amazing. I mean, Punch was kind of okay because for that price, you get what you got, right? You got a big ass cigar.
I did not like the Punch, but okay.
What for us the poor people we can afford.
You don't say, Tony. Do not go in that fucking route with you, okay? Don't you fucking dare.
I'm sorry, Master.
No, it's supposed to be a fun cliche project for them. Really, I don't think they're fighting against anybody. They're just like it's part of our thing. Or just like just do something stupid, which is fine.
They're just having fun. They're just having fun.
Yeah, because I think for that price range, they're not competing with anybody. They don't care.
No, they're not trying to. They're not really.
I'm pretty sure that sells the most out of all the cigars. That one sells the most.
Probably, yeah. Because the price range of that thing is really like in the budget territory friendly. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's super friendly. That thing's thick as, it's big.
Yeah, dude. Like you get a lot of cigar for what it is.
Yeah, for $7 per stick.
You get a lot
and
of
it's
cigar.
like what, a 5x60?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge, right? And then I think the Gurkha, the 5 cigar thing. I know it's a collaboration. I know they do it just because so other people can actually do Dragon without fighting in the court.
I'm telling you, I think it's just it's just a rebrand of what cigar they already fucking had, in my opinion. To me,
well, that's true. We know that's true.
Yeah,
they probably
because
change one filler or something like that. There you go. We got it. There you go.
Yeah, because dude, did we release our EP yet? No, not yet. Okay, never mind. Can't talk about it.
No, but then it's true, right? That most of the cigars are like that. If you look at it, they didn't change much.
Yeah, right? I already have a feeling what Oliva and what AJ gonna be like. Tell the truth, I already know. I think I have an idea already what cigar they used to do it.
I just feel like it's kind of weird in a way because $25 split between two companies, there's not a lot of profit left.
Yeah, $12.50.
No, $25 is retail. So before the retail, it's at $12.50. $12.50 minus the cigar cost, band, and all that stuff. Why you got $3
Yeah,
a
but
company?
the thing is, like, I don't think Gurkha care about that. Like you say, they just.
I know Gurkha don't care about that, but the other brand would.
Well, not really, because Gurkha buying from them anyway, right? They're gonna get paid by
Yeah,
Gurkha.
but they put their name on it, so they're part of it, right? So that's their way of releasing Year of the Dragon without litigation.
Yeah, but like
They still
I
have
think-
to go there. They still have to prep it. They still have to blend it. There's still effort.
yeah, of course there's still effort, but I don't think they
I
care
think Gurkha
all
didn't
that
do
much.
shit about that. Like they didn't do any input on any of those blends. They just like release the size. That's not the rest of them.
Yeah,
And then
I
then
think
they
we-
made that universal box that will fit anything, and they just toss it in there.
yeah. I think EP, like, here's your pledge. I took one leaf out. Here's your Oliva V. I took one leaf out. Here's your Cameroon. I took one leaf out.
Right? And that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like. So, yeah, there's a lot of hype generated for, and they know they will sell for sure. It's Year of the
Oh,
Dragon.
yeah.
There's
It's Year of the
enough
Dragon.
Dalmatians out there,
Okay.
including myself. And
What-
don't say that's racist. I'm saying Dalmatian. That includes myself.
That
and
is
Eric.
because we have a Mexican over there that like them.
Right? We will buy anything that says Year of the Dragon. Like anything that has a dragon on it, I'll buy it. That's the way it is. And it's not because it's good. It's not because it's efficient. It's because we're stupid. We're Asian.
Yes.
Yep.
And the people that listen to this, just because we spend a lot of money on things doesn't mean we like to do it. All right.
Here's the thing, okay? The more money you have, the more stingy you are. Okay?
It sucks.
This is the truth. Every time we buy something, we want to, like in our mind, behind our head, it was like, can we haggle for this?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Right? You don't believe me? Go with your friend who are somewhat well off. Go to an Asian country and watch them buy stuff in the mall. They will haggle. All right? You guys never seen me haggle, but Eric has. I was just bothering the lady in the front and the back. I was like, hey, I'm gonna get something for free. We're gonna get something for free. I will haggle. All right? I'm the big cheapo. Right? Let me feel like a winner. I haggle.
He does. He
Asian
really
haggle.
does. But the thing is, like, I don't like to spend this kind of money. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah, I
it's
don't
just
like
that
it either.
we are stupid to do it. Tell the truth. Like, this is not smart, guys. This is not smart whatsoever. This is not for good financial decision or whatever. But it's for us to have fun, what we like to do.
True.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, had we know this is going to be that many dragon available,
We would never
we
say
probably
it.
wouldn't do the Davidoff the way we did it.
No, we wouldn't. We would probably
Yeah.
buy the
We're like-
if we
yeah,
can,
we'll
we
probably
buy
buy
the
the sticks.
sampler. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably would buy the single sticks for the Coronas, and then we buy the big box, and that's it. Call it a day.
Yeah. Instead of getting both boxes.
Yeah. But that box looks good in my humidor, so I'm not going to complain. Right? But you know what I mean, right? Like, it's like, it didn't seem like a lot, but once you put through the math, it's like, holy shit, we just
That's
wasted
why-
that much money.
Bro, that's why I hate you I hate it when you start calculating what we've spent in a year. I just want to stab myself, man. Like, what the fuck? Between the two of us, man, it's not cool.
And this is not to be bougie or look down on anybody. We're just telling you, like, how much this project has cost. And,
This is not a project, bro.
it's a project. Chasing the Dragon is a
Yeah.
project.
Yeah,
It's a project.
this is definitely a project. This is Chasing the Dragon project.
Oh my god! All right, whatever. Now
And
you're
so far, I
naming
think,
it.
I have to say, so far, I think we did a good job.
Yeah, I'm gonna start naming the series on my channel. Year the Debt.
I would say we do a good job too, because we spend that much money. We do a damn good job, guys. Clap for yourself.
Right? I didn't know, like, to be honest, I didn't even think about how much it cost until now.
Don't. Why? And we just have to go to show it.
Yeah, they add up. Like, when you buy them individually, you don't feel like it's a lot. It's like, 280, 300, 380, 400. Okay. And for some people who chase collecting cigars, that's expected. Like whenever you're chasing a cigar, you're chasing a box of something, you're expected to spend $200-$300.
Yep.
Right.
I would say chasing a box. I would say 300 plus. If you're chasing, right? You're chasing. If you know
if
what
you're
you're
chasing
chasing,
them.
yeah, it's 300 plus. Period.
But that's the thing. Individually, it didn't feel like a lot. But before you know it, you start calculating how many dragon there is. You're like, wait a second. Did I just buy 10 of those shit?
After this, we can have dragons sitting everywhere.
I need to buy another humidor. Just put only the dragons in there.
Oh my god, that would be so sick, though.
Wouldn't it be? Yeah, it would be kind of cool, right?
That would be so sick, dude.
You get like little sticker decals for that humidor.
I was telling Eric today, I tried to put some cigars in my humidors. And now I end up putting random cigar in there because I tried to put all my Davidoff in there and didn't even fit a quarter of it.
But I already told him to put his high caliber in, but he's like, I have all these
I tried to. Just putting the year of collections I have in there is full.
Bro, I warned you. You saw mine. I got no more room for a box. I'm glad.
I need like 5 of those.
Like, dude,
so all my cabinet here, all my cabinetry, the thing where I put the boxes in there, they're not decreased. It's still full.
It's just that you put the box outside of the cabinet inside your humidor.
No, because I fit all the one in there, and I put all the one that's been sitting outside in there. It's full again.
That's what I mean. Like, dude, you saw like my 840 is full, my 1500 is full. Now your 1500 is full, and you have fucking whole basement full of cigars. Like, think about that. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is not me. Please, this is not me bragging. All right, I'm not bragging at all. But yes, I have a shitload.
Right?
So I'm thinking about a great business idea, which is opening up your own storage facility for SSL. This, you can have your own gated or place to store your cigars. It has a unification system. Just rent a locker and just put 1,000+ cigars in it.
We tried that.
I'm gonna, like, when I move, I need to build a wall humidor, basically an entire wall that will fit.
Just build a house.
Bro,
just build a whole house.
No, we planned. I planned that. I was talking about Eric yesterday. I'd rather just buy a land and build on top of it because how much it costs right now.
I don't know, bro. Like, all I know is when I get my house, a whole room is dedicated.
So Home Depot has a shed, like a 2-floor shed.
That's what
you can buy with your property. You just get like a 2-floor shed, have it in your backyard, and just make that a whole cigar.
It's not a 2-floor shed, bro. It's like a freaking house on its own.
Yeah,
yes,
they have those pre-built one.
Yeah,
they have those pre-built one for like 10 grand, 20 grand.
Yeah, dude, that is perfect. Like,
yeah, we need. I need those.
Make you a Year the Dragon Home Depot shed.
Like I can probably do a 10,000 count wall humidor and then loosely fill it. Like loosely fill it would be full, loosely.
I don't have that much shit. Damn.
Right now I can fill it loosely because just this house alone I have a few thousand cigars.
Well, a few thousand is not bad actually.
This house alone.
Well, I know you have multiple, but I'm just saying. So
right. If I move, I gotta move everything over so I can loosely fill that 10,000.
Where the fuck am I gonna put my stuff?
So you can hire me to move your stuff. I promise nothing will go missing. Possibly.
Yeah,
I'll take a few cigars as payment. You don't have to give me money. I can move.
And then if I do that, I probably will just put the single box and not stack them. So single box every row, it loosely filled, right? Loosely, just every box on there.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, loosely filled. Like you can fit. You can fill like 3,000-4,000 cigar in a 10,000 humidor, loosely filled, not filled to the rim, right? Because when they say 10,000, they're saying stack them up.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
I'm not gonna stack them up. I'm gonna nicely display it, and then I'm gonna go back to Davidoff and say, "Hey, I'll take that $18,000 off."
No, you're not. Because
I already got the okay.
With that money, you can buy another house.
No,
another mini house.
Yeah, a Home Depot house.
Since I'm not buying that MA and the E63 is actually cheaper if I decide to change, I get to buy it.
The M8 was so out of range, stupid.
Well, yeah, I mean that's because of markup, right? But the new E63, Yeah, E63 or C63. Well, the new one. It's only 86,000.
Is it the E or is it C?
I think it's a E.
Oh, the C is higher. They still make the C.
No, the E is faster. E is faster.
I thought E is just more luxurious.
No, E is faster.
Is it?
Oh yeah, by a lot.
Am I going crazy? Really?
E is faster than the GTR and is faster than the C class.
No! Then the GTR?
Than the GTR.
How much is that thing?
86 MSRP, so base, before you add anything on there.
Oh yeah, that's like.
But that thing, the gear shifts so fast, it's ridiculous.
They used the 9-speed on that, didn't they?
They had the higher gearbox to start with than the C class, and obviously the
dual clutch,
performance. No, the
is it DCT?
No. I don't think they use dual clutch for a long time. They have not been using dual clutch for a long time. Even your car is not dual clutch.
Yeah, I know mine's just a 9-speed.
They have not been using dual clutch for a long time.
They use it on. I know they use it on the mini one.
The SL.
No, the fucking C class, but it's like a wagon looking thing. It looked like a Golf.
Oh yeah, but then that's not even sold here. The shooting brake or something like that, whatever they called it.
No, but it's all here, but they use the DCT on that, but not on the higher ones. The higher one they use the 9-speed or they use something else.
Yeah. They use automatic gearbox because they say that they can't shift fast enough. You'll jerk every time you shift. So that thing is fast. My wife's like, you want to buy a cheaper car, you can go buy that if you want. I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good to me.
Your car is fine though. But
well, eventually you had to replace the car.
I know, but I'm just saying.
True.
The car is getting, interior wise, the body still look great. Interior wise, it's getting outdated. Just saying.
Yeah, because the new one has a big giant iPad in there.
Boy, you see the iPad look good.
So I still got a few years down. So I mean, I just had to convince my wife to let me buy it first and then deal with it later.
Don't we always do that?
Yeah,
we deal with it later.
Deal with it first. I mean, that thing was so expensive, not even the salesperson want to touch it. He's like, I'm not gonna be responsible for it. You break it, you buy it. You scratch it, you buy it.
I wouldn't dare. I'd be like, shit. I ain't gonna pay
Box
you that
number
much.
7. Box number 7.
It does look gorgeous though. It does.
It does. It looks like a Christmas gift right on the top table. That thing is tall. That thing is my body length.
Like you could literally put that as just in the middle room display. It's just nuts.
Yeah, I'll put the cigar in the trays in the humidor and just leave the box outside.
Yeah, just leave the box aside. It just looked good. It just looked really good.
And then really that is a dumb money because it doesn't cost that much to make that. It does not cost that much money. Not even close. Not even close. That one box probably foot the whole project. It doesn't cost that much. All right, so okay, every box is sold $18,000. That probably footed all the wood, the design, the molding feed, and all that stuff. Cigar is separate, obviously, but if they sell,
cigars, they're already holding on to them. You know that they had it.
Yeah,
they hold it on.
They have it.
Yeah,
they had to have it.
They
sell what 100 boxes or something like that, or 88 boxes. Let's say it's 100 boxes, right? 18,000 times 100.
180,000.
No. 18,000 times 100. You put 2 more zeros there.
1.8.
Is it 1.8?
Yeah.
God, fuck me.
1.8.
That's bro. Why don't we do that for our cigar?
That's crazy. So you don't think that a few boxes will foot the project? Yeah, 18,888 times
1.88. Yes, 1,888,000.
Right? Wait a second.
That's too much.
Right? That for just few boxes will have made entire project 1.8 million.
Yo,
I mean, but you can already tell they're using the expensive because now they're releasing a stone humidor.
No, I don't care for that, but fuck Davidoff.
I should be. Let's go. I think it's 88 boxes, so let's go with 88. 1.6 million.
Oh, what the fuck?
1.6 million, 62,144.
And the thing is, like, well, you can't count as 18,000 because you have to cut that, bro. You have to cut that from Davidoff, right?
Cut what for Davidoff?
Because Davidoff don't sell it for 18,000. It's
Okay.
fucking.
All right.
You know what I'm talking?
The retailer makes that. Okay, so divided by
Yeah.
2. All right, they still make 831,000 gross.
That's nasty. That's so nasty.
Jesus.
But if you think about this thing, right, it's not as disgusting as those people who try to sell their humidor for $65,000.
Yeah, but that's one.
Yeah.
Or that's
disgusting.
like that's but the thing is like
Or selling a Cohiba humidor for like $4 or $5 million. Yeah.
okay, it wasn't a Cohiba, it was H. Upman. It was like what I forgot what we'd look at, like $5 million.
No, there was more than one. There was one for H. Upman, there's one for Cohiba, and there's one for Trinidad.
Oh yeah. You're right.
And each one of them was in the $1 million range.
Like $5 million, like
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
You think that's disgusting? The cigar really is a luxury. Yeah, we were blessed to be able to enjoy in the lower end, but the higher end is just not attainable. It's retarded.
It's not like think about it. Like you smoking $500-$600 cigars, $100 cigar, $200, $300 cigar. You still a fucking peasant, like compared to what's out there for the luxury high end. Like
Right, the good
beast
$1 million
mode.
per cigar.
That's
Imagine smoking $1 million mansion away in an hour.
I would just throw up on that cigar, bro. I can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like that just
1 hour, your $1 million is gone.
it's like, bro, you better make more than $1 million an hour. Like,
Right? Because 1 hour, your $1 million is gone.
Fuck
That's
me.
ridiculous, right? So, like, a lot of people don't treat cigar as a luxury. Cigar, high end, low end, all the way to the top, it's the same. Like, technically, it's the same. You just like you can buy $1 million car, you can buy a $10,000, $500 car. It gets you
Yeah.
from point A to point B. It's the same
Yes.
thing.
It's
Car
the
is
same
car,
thing.
right?
Yep.
But cigar is the same thing, right? Cigar is cigar, but it's a luxury. You got to treat it like a luxury, right? Smoke it like a luxury, because even at $6, you're doing the exact same thing as those people who are smoking $1 million cigar.
Yep. You
Yeah.
smoking? It's at the end of the day, it's leaves.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? I wanted people to understand this. When someone's smoking, like I say, $1 million cigar, they are not looking down at you. To them, they are doing the same thing as what you're doing. They just happen to have $1 million cigar,
Yep.
right? Because after you take the band off, everybody's doing the same stuff. Everyone is doing the same stuff. You're doing the same stuff. Your $6 cigar is the same thing that they are doing for $1 million cigar.
That's why I keep my band on.
And what is the difference between that? The difference between that is that they want the people who's not. It's almost like when you're in closing, they want the people who's smoking $1 million cigars not smoking the same thing you do. But most likely they are.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's for different targets, right?
Yeah, they're
Different
targeting those
audience.
people, and through that you'll know which audience you're talking to, right? If you're smoking $100 cigar, and those people who's also smoking $100 cigar has this kind of earning period. People who's smoking a $10 to $12 cigar, they have this kind of earning, and people who's smoking $1 million cigar, they have that kind of earning, right?
And
but
there's-
it's doing the same thing. It's doing if you wear a T-shirt that has, I don't know, SpongeBob on it, it's no different than somebody wearing a T-shirt that has Gucci on it. The shirt is the same, right? You remove the logo, it's just another shirt. Right? And I think people need to see it that way. When somebody's like, oh, I buy this cigar, I'm smoking it, you look at it, oh, this is an expensive cigar. You shouldn't look at it like this guy is like flexing. You should look at it like, oh, he finally able to smoke that cigar.
Yeah,
Good
he
for
was
him.
able to do it. Great for like that ass, bro. If you could do it, more power to you, man.
Yeah, good for
More
you.
power.
You tried it. You got to try it. And my goal is one day to be able to try that too. One day. How
Yes.
many people never thought they're gonna smoke a Opus X Purple Rain, and ended up smoking it this year? A lot.
A lot.
All right, just in the Legion, we got like 5 or 6, maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
But
not, you know,
it's that you set your goal, you work hard, and you finally get to it. Right. It's not like, oh, somebody's smoking those kind of cigar all the time. No, those people ended up working their way to smoke that cigar. They didn't all start at day one buy that cigar. No. If your day
I
one,
sure wasn't.
no, if your day one was going to the humidor, I don't know what I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna get a whole box of Forbidden 13. Then you're retarded.
Hey, he just got it like that.
No,
No.
that would be dumb. That would be dumb. That's like you never eat beef before and you go to eat Wagyu day one.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna love.
and next thing you know is like I don't like Omaha steak. I don't like friendly steak. I don't like any other steak.
any other steak. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta start
it'll
off
make
with the
no sense.
Applebee's filet
That's
mignon.
what-
That's $20.
And that's the thing. And at
That's
that
what I'm
point,
saying,
you don't
bro.
even know what you're eating. At that point, you don't even know what you're eating. What are you comparing to? This
he's
is good.
eating
But what are you
Wagyu.
comparing to?
He's eating Wagyu, bro. He compared to Wagyu.
No, but that's the thing. He doesn't even know how Wagyu should taste like.
Well, he ate it like that, so I think he.
But
that's
yeah,
how,
he doesn't know.
You know.
Is that a good Wagyu or not?
Well, unless he go buy another better Wagyu.
Exactly. You don't have something to compare to. That would be the dumb way to do things. When you buy something expensive, you need to compare to something that's cheaper to see if the quality and the name matches what you're paying for.
I'm telling you, I wish I could have that kind of money just to fucking blow on a Forbidden X right off the bat.
No, but then because you smoke everything below it, when you smoke the Opus X, you know how to appreciate it or whether or not to appreciate it, or thinking about whether or not it's worth your money. But if you don't know, if that's the first thing you smoke, you will think that every cigar should cost $100,
That's a sad life.
right? You will not know what to compare to. You don't know if that's good or bad. And guess what? Every single thing that you buy, you'll be like, that doesn't taste like that. So is that one good? Or is just the other ones all better than that one? That one just sucked. Which
other
one?
one's-
How
It's
is
just
cigar
good,
supposed to
right?
taste like? How is cigar supposed to taste like? You don't know.
It should taste like an Opus X.
But you don't know, right? You don't know. You go to eat a Wagyu, you eat the Wagyu. Oh, is this how beef supposed to taste like?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a step.
high grade beef, yes, I guess.
But no,
Oh,
there are
you
some
think that was
high-grade
high
beef
grade.
that's not like Wagyu. You think that Wagyu is the king of beef? It's not.
Well, it's known as king of beef.
But no, it's not. In Japan, people will buy Angus. People
Yeah, I
will
know,
buy
but
New York strips.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
And they
like
cost more than a standard Wagyu.
it put on that pedestal right now, right? You know what I mean?
No, only the four specific type of beef was the king of beef. Well, when you say Wagyu, that means any beef that came from Japan is all Wagyu. Any beef.
No,
In fact, you don't even know if you're eating Australian Wagyu.
Yeah, I know. So there's different. Well, I'm just saying though, like, you know, like,
But how do you
Wagyu,
know?
when you hear
That's the thing. How do you
Wagyu,
know? But that's the thing. You eat that Wagyu, you're like, okay, supposedly this is the best. So all
if I'm
beef
in
should taste like
Japan,
this.
right? If I'm in Japan, I'm like, oh, I eat Japan Wagyu. Now I gotta go get my ass into Australia and eat their Wagyu, and I want to go to America and eat their Wagyu, right?
No, but then let's say if you did not like the taste of it.
Well, shit, you don't eat it again. What are you talking about?
No, but you don't know if that's supposed to be good or considered good or bad. Like if your first time drinking a wine, is that good or bad? I don't
It's
know.
bad. I don't know. First time wine for
But
me
you don't
wasn't
know.
good.
But that's the thing. You don't know. Is this how wine's supposed to taste like? And then you
I
go
get your
taste
point.
another cheaper wine, and that wine is what you're liking. You're like, so I don't know. Is this supposed to be bad? Because if bad tastes good.
Well, no, then it's good for you, right? It depends on the person, depend on the palate, what they like as well.
No, but it skews your perception of what money you're paying.
Well,
right?
when
Because
you have that
don't
much,
know.
but the thing is, like,
'cause
when you
if
have that
put
much
as a standard-
money,
No, because if you put that as a standard, I'm talking about first time, okay? When you first time eat a rice, let's not go something expensive. First time you eat a rice, is that how rice supposed to taste like?
how do I know? I eat the same rice since I was a kid.
Not the same brand, long grain, short grain,
Sometimes I switch,
Jasmine.
but I go back to Jasmine.
Basmati.
and jasmine's technically one of the cheapest rice out there.
It is the cheapest rice, but it's good tasting rice, man.
It smells good, right? But that's the thing, right? But then, like when you go eat, so when you eat a good rice first, and you're like, oh, so this is the best rice, all right? So I don't know what I'm paying for, but they say this is the best rice. This is how rice should taste like. And you go out and eat other rice, you're like, wait, this doesn't taste like the rice. I like this better. So what the hell am I
Okay.
paying for?
Well, then
What's good
that's-
rice? Then?
that-
What is the definition of good rice then? What is rice?
Definition of good is just depend on you.
No, but that's the thing. They gotta go eat jasmine rice, and jasmine rice has got good aroma. It's got jasmine aroma and everything. And you're like, okay, is this thing like flavored? Is this thing not a good rice? Because like this thing tastes
Yeah, but
good.
you know, like when you have enough money to like just throw it out there, you could try a lot of things, right?
Well, no, but
High
then that's the thing.
end,
You
whatever,
shouldn't.
low end.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. That's why you should go from the bottom so you know have something to compare to. What am I paying for? What is the difference between a $6 cigar and a $100 cigar?
But what if
am
I
I
want
paying for?
What if I want to go 100 to 0, not 0 to 100?
Because when you go 100 to 0, now it skews your perception. You think that everything should start at 100, and whatever you buy is lower, but then you don't know what's bad about it. Because you gotta find a cigar that's better than that $100 cigar.
Oh yeah,
Guaranteed.
all day long, all day long.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you gotta go. Okay. So these good tastes that my perception is good is supposed to be bad.
Well, no.
Now somebody say this cigar is great, and you gotta go. No, that cigar tastes like shit. I smoke $100 cigar, doesn't taste like that because now you're tasting all the stupid coffee shit and stuff like that. The cigar should taste like nothing.
Oh, that's a sad cigar.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like okay,
I get
like,
you. I get you 1,000%.
You get $100 Opus X Puro that's just hit Dominican, which is relatively boring. It's just cedar and maybe creamy and sweetness. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, let me go through the story. And then you go buy some Maduros, like a Davidoff late hour, half the price. You're like, oh, this thing's got a lot of flavor. This thing must be bad because the taste hasn't been filtered to pure leaf. I'm tasting coffee, espresso, pepper, and it even smells like a barrel. This thing must be bad.
That's an asshole move, man. You just compare you just shit on my Opus, bring your Davidoff all the way up.
But the point he's trying to make is the appreciation levels.
I'm just joking. Yes, Davidoff late hour is one of the best Davidoff. Just right out there.
When you do that, when you have that skewed perception, you will think that no taste is good, half taste is bad, right? Having all this range of this thing must not be pure.
Well, no, you don't think it like that, right?
No, because we don't do that. I'm telling you, if you did that, you would think that the best thing that you're paying for right now tastes blend. So it must be the smoothness and the pureness that you're paying for. So you go back to other cigar, all these cigar has like punchy taste. You're like, this thing must be shit because it's not pure.
I hope you know your cigars before you.
Well, you wouldn't know because that would be the second cigar you buy in that scenario.
If
You went to buy Opus X and you just buy another cigar.
I'm just saying, right? If I could do it, I would. That's my thing. I go 100 to 0.
No, that's the worst way to do it.
Then
That's like going to a Michelin star restaurant, go through 13 courses, and then go to a family restaurant. It's like, this family restaurant food is shit.
It's like you take a trip, you go to a Michelin star, and then you go to another 5-star, you go to another 5-star, and then you go to TGI Fridays.
So just I don't know how it is. I never started like that, so I don't know.
Not once I went to a Michelin star restaurant, got full. Okay, I always end up going to McDonald's afterward.
But I was going to mention McDonald's too. It's like you're going to like a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, and then trying to compare it to like a Burger King. There's no comparison. But
talking about Burger King, this is what it is, right? I think what I realize is that some people are not happy with people talking about good cigars because they think that they're looking down at them, right? It's the same thing. And when we say, oh, this cigar sucks, right? Well, that cigar sucks. It's no different than you say Burger King burger sucks, right? We're not looking down Burger King. We eat Burger King still. That's why you know how it sucks, because you eat Burger King, right? But you also ate regular burgers. That's like, that's better for your palate. But you wouldn't be like, oh, you say Burger King sucks. You're looking down on us. We eat Burger King.
That's the funny thing, right?
Right? You wouldn't do that, right? You should be like, oh, so where did you eat that good burger? I would like to try it, right? And even if I tell you some burger, that's a $60 burger, and you'd be like, that must be some really serious good beef. You wouldn't be like, oh, you bougie bastard,
Shit.
Right? You'll be like, yeah, I do agree. Burger King sucks, but it gets you full. It hits the spot sometimes.
I like Burger King though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but every time we talk about like Five Guys or In-N-Out Burger, Whataburger, the first thing came out is Burger King sucks, McDonald's sucks.
No, McDonald's sucks, right? That's
shut up. You grew up with McDonald's, okay?
Yes,
when you were 6 years old, you're like, McDonald's, let's go.
I love the Happy Meal when I was a kid, especially when they have Pokemon toys.
Hell yeah.
And that's exactly what it is, right? Oh, no, actually, no. McDonald's never had Pokemon toys. Burger King had it.
No. McDonald's did. McDonald's have that ball. That ball
is Burger King.
Is it?
Yeah, with the gold coin inside, with the gold plate inside. That's Burger King.
Oh fuck! I love Burger King.
They used to have
Pikachu,
other.
You got a Mewtwo or Mew, for the 2 balls. Yeah. But yeah, that's what it is, right? So if you think about that, it's like, why do we skew so much that if somebody's always talking about expensive cigar. Now they're looking down at you, or they're try to flex. But if somebody say that I ate some nice sushi last night, that's like, oh, where is it? I would like to go try it.
No, it's kind of, it's at this restaurant that costs like $300. Oh, you looking down on me?
No, that never happens. When I tell somebody like that I ate that over there, they'll be like, I would like to try it one day, right? Like if you're a foodie at all, if you like food at all,
it's just something like about
somebody
this,
tell you.
To me, there's something about the cigar community that doesn't grasp that. Like when we say, "Oh, this cigar is shit," "Oh, this one is better, but it's more expensive," but they're like, "All right." The cigar community don't grasp on that. Like I don't know.
I mean, I see myself as almost like an outsider when it comes to Yatu, because obviously revenue wise, we separate from.
You stop
stances.
saying y'all too. We ain't that different.
I know that, but there's slight differences. The point I'm trying to make is that I don't see it that way. I can see why people see it that way, but I think it's kind of ridiculous. Like the point that Tony was making with, if you bust your ass, work hard, you got to a position in life where you could get the things you wanted to get, it should not be looked down upon. It's the same concept of with you're in your 20s and you're apartment hopping because you're just trying to establish, and then boom, you hit your 30s, you finally get your career you wanted or the job you ever wanted, and then boom, you become a homeowner by either early 30s, late 40s. That's fine. And when you become a homeowner, you have other businesses, and then you want to buy the dream car you have and whatever. That should be looked up on. That goes with cigars. If you want to go ahead and buy a whole box of Davidoff Oro Blancos, people should not get upset with you. I mean, if you even say that, oh, Davidoff Oro Blancos is the best cigar, in my opinion, not because of the price point, because you actually enjoy the flavor, people shouldn't come on like, oh, you're saying that because the price point.
I mean, we did saw somebody bought a box and a half.
Okay. Also, I want to point this out. I do know that there is some point where people will see it that way because, like, for example, they're smoking. Lack of a comparison, I just throw in a cigar, Espinosa Core Line Habano. Okay, and we might not like it, so I might like, oh, that cigar's shit, man. And you'll be like, why is he talking shit about a cigar I'm enjoying it right now? I can understand that, but at the same time, that's just an opinion, right? We have a lot of time where I smoke a Davidoff. Somebody's like, Davidoff's absolutely trash.
Yeah.
People should just throw that into the trash bin. That has absolutely no taste.
Yeah.
And that's just not from one person, from multiple people that they say that, right? And I don't take
Including
offense
me.
on it. And they don't like it, it's fine.
Yeah.
Right? They don't like it. But it's like I'm not Davidoff. I'm not making the money. Right? I'm just smoking it.
We're
just
spending the
consumer.
freaking money.
Yeah, we're just the consumers enjoying what we enjoy. Whatever we don't like, we don't like. Whatever we do like, we do like.
You tell me Davidoff's shit. Okay, Davidoff is shit. That's totally fine.
Like,
I don't make Davidoff. I don't care. And if Davidoff hears that and somebody says your cigar tastes like shit, they should think about it. They should like, oh, why does it taste like shit? Maybe we should change some. It's like it's one of those things.
Yeah,
right? You go to a restaurant, tell them that your food tastes like shit.
No, that Davidoff will be like, we got this one guy that can buy everything.
Yeah, right. we got this guy that just came and just buy everything. But it shouldn't be looked as we're looking down at you because you're smoking a cigar that we don't particularly enjoy. Take it as that cigar might be good to you at this moment, but you got to find something even better. You got to find something even better. There's something even better out there.
No, there's nothing.
It might not even cost higher.
Focus.
It might not even cost higher. It could be a lower end cigar. In fact, I enjoy Punch egg roll.
He really does. I
really enjoy that cigar. It's like a few dollars and really, really good. I will buy an entire box of nothingness just to have a few sick of that. Right.
The thing is, like,
and
he like mud.
A lot of people say that cigar's shit.
Yes.
Right? And I'm like, okay, you don't buy it. Please don't go buy them so I can buy more.
But the concept you're talking about goes with everything. Like I'm drinking coffee. There's different grades of coffee, which a pound of a coffee bean could be between like 10 cents. To another company, a pound of it could be like $1,000. And there's people out there in the world who, like, for example, my mom, she will only drink Café Bustelo. That's her life. That's her line. That's what she's gonna enjoy for the rest of her life. That's on her. That's her taste preference. She tried different coffees, but she's fine with Café Bustelo. People, that's fine to be like that. If I drink it, I'm like, well, this tastes like shit because I had 20, 30, 50 different types of coffee. I prefer this coffee. You should not attack me or look down upon me because I'm shitting on the brand you like. I experience a little bit more, but I'm just saying that, in my opinion, is not my favorite. Doesn't mean I am validating your taste buds. I'm just saying it's not for me.
I like Forger, bro.
And here's another thing, right? They'll be like, okay, then don't come to trash about my cigar, right? Like, don't tell me what you feel about cigars. But that kind of ruins the thing, right? And here's the thing about when you post something for a cigar for people to look at it. You gotta get praises and you gotta get critiques.
Yes.
Right? If you don't want something to be critiqued, don't put it out there, kind of thing. Yep. Right? If you're putting out to an image or something that I'm smoking this, you gotta hear critique. But I think from those critiques, sometimes you can learn something. If somebody said, "No, that cigar just tastes like a certain way," and you don't feel like that way, that might improve your palate. Somebody it's like, you smoke a cigar and somebody's like, "Dude, that thing smells like that tastes horrible. It tastes like fucking crayons, man." And you're like, crayons? I'm gonna go back and taste it, see if I can find crayons, because apparently somebody can find crayons.
You always fucking make fun of Martin on this shit.
Well, it's hard to give it another example of something that I can never find, But, I couldn't find crayons ever, so I'm gonna bring out crayon, right? And this thing, like, and there's also the whole TAO Laranja. Some people find orange and some people don't. And I think majority of people don't. And they say, because as Manosa says, there's no citrus in there. It's no citrus in there. But again, DTT said there's not sweet tip. And guess what? Just put it out there, right? You might be able to find it. Just because other people don't find it, don't mean it doesn't exist.
With DTT, you will definitely find it.
Well, DTT will definitely find it. There's no question on that.
Right, there's no question on that.
You can fake a sweet tip. Sweet tip is sweet tip, right? But you know what I'm saying? It's that like, you can ignore that critique. You can use that as a benefit to find something that you might not know. And a lot of time, maybe you go around and say, okay, if you say this is shit, what is better than this at this price range? Right? Don't give me a cigar that's like, okay, obviously a $500 cigar was better than that. Don't give me that, right? This is an $8 cigar. Tell me another one I should try that's $8 range that might taste better than this.
That's hard for me.
Right? It's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But before you go out to tell somebody that cigar is bad, you got to have a comparison, right? You got to have said that, something like that will have, I will be able to tell one. If somebody said, if you say this is shit, what is better than that? I'll be able to tell them that.
Well, I can tell you what's better than that, but it's not going to be the same price range.
You can easily find the same price range. All right, fine. It's a lot harder if somebody had a $2 cigars or somebody had a $6 cigar, because entry level, they all taste pretty much the same.
They taste the same.
But if somewhere in the $8 to $15 range, there is like a whole world of shit.
Like, I could do like 10 to 15, but anything below 10 is I can't do it. For me, I'm not bougie though. Please don't say I'm bougie. No.
No, I'm not gonna call that bougie, but that's the thing. Right now, the price range of cigars standard are around $12 to $15 now.
That's what I'm saying. Like right now, right, the world that we're living in, it's $11-12 normal. Like that's beginner stage. That's where all the entry.
It doesn't mean that you can't
like,
find budget cigars. You can't find bundles. You can. But if you watch one of my videos, that the bundle cigar, they burn so quickly, you're not getting your hour worth, and technically you're paying more because you got to smoke 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, try to get that 1 hour, right?
Fuck that cigar.
Hey, whatever.
I know what cigar you're talking about, but fuck that cigar.
But it doesn't matter. It could be any cigar at that caliber with a mixed feel. You gotta smoke. If you're smoking at the same speed, don't even have to be the same speed as me. Smoke slower than me. You still gotta finish that in 20 minutes.
Nah, bro, you fucking straw that shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna bring this shit down.
Well, I'm sorry, that cigar really have no taste. I had to keep. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you put that in perspective, you're actually paying more for those budget cigars than not. Because after 4 of those, you're paying what? Like, say $3 cigar, you're $12. You might as well get a $12 cigar.
True.
And it tastes better, and it's not floor sweeping. They call themselves freaking premium.
Well,
bullshit.
no, they don't call themselves premium.
It say premium on it.
It does that? No.
It say, oh my god, bro! It say premium cigar.
I'm looking at it right now. Premium handmade. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, okay. All right, premium my dick.
Yeah, that's definitely in order to be a premium cigar, it has to be long filler.
Yes.
And that's a
No
standard
Cuban
definition that's out
sandwiches.
there, right? That's a standard definition there. To be a premium cigar, it has to be handmade, it had to be long filler, and it had to be a specific amount of fill in there, right? So obviously that's not premium, whatever they want to call it. It could be a premium bundle if they want to call it that. So you can call it whatever you want. Like in the cigar industry, you can name a size if you wanted to, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. You can just make a weird name. Like if I want to make a 6 5/8 and 49 gauge, and I want to call it Julio, I can.
Just call it Who's Me.
Right? And if you want to change just change a half size, you know, it'll be 52 and a half, 52 and 3/4 gauge, and then call it Rick. Right? Or you can do a
You can call me Puppy.
you can also make a 3 centimeter cigar, call it.
Don't you go there, boy. Don't you go there.
I didn't say anything yet.
No, do not go there.
I was gonna say call it the dragon, you know.
Damn.
Oh my god, dude.
The dragon, you know. Sir
Flaming
Richard,
dragon, okay?
right? Yeah, flaming dragon. Yeah. So yeah, you can, and that's the cigar thing. And I think, like, you know, the moral of this whole story is that treat cigars a luxury. We say that many times. Treat cigar as luxury, and know that somebody who's smoking a $100 cigar is doing exactly what you're doing at a $6 cigar.
Yep.
Right?
I ain't doing nothing different.
When they do it, they're not looking down at you, but they're not critiquing you. You're doing the exactly same thing they're doing. Take the band off, it's all the same. Like, you know, human, right? Take the shirt off, your guy's a guy, woman's a woman, right? Cigar is cigar. You shouldn't
size.
feel like somebody. What?
Huh?
What do you say?
I'm just like just different size.
Let's not go there. Let's not go there. Okay, let's not go there. And the thing is that you should see those as, if they can do that, I could too. What I'm doing right now is take off the band. It's the same thing. They're buying the band. Okay, sure. Is it good? Maybe I'll try it in the future.
Yes,
And set that as a goal.
They're buying presentation pretty much.
We're buying a lot of it presentation effort, and, you know, how much time they actually spend on storing those shit. Because storing those shit costs a lot of money. We talk about that. Right?
And, you know, designing, they put thoughts into it, and, you know, all that, right?
Yeah. And presentations is very important. So, like, you know, when you smoke a cigar that has, like, you know, really easy band and stuff like that, costs less, sure. And that's totally fine. It makes no difference. You know, I can eat a bowl of rice in a very expensive restaurant that charges me $5 per bowl of rice. It's no different than me cooking the rice at home for free.
True.
Right? Don't see it as somebody's
Well,
looking
it's
down
not
at
for
you
free.
or trying to
You
pull you down.
You bought that rice. It's not free.
Why if my mom gave me that rice? Yeah, jeez.
Your mom bought the price. Still not free.
Yeah, it's free to me. It's $3.99, man.
True.
Okay, so
I get your point.
yeah, you want to see it as, you know, if they can smoke that cigar, so can I. If they enjoy that, maybe I'll try it one day. Might not be today. Might be a celebration. I might have a new grandchild. I want to celebrate. I want to spend $100 on a cigar. I spend $100 on a cigar. Right? A lot of people in this industry, right? I can say this for sure. Set their goal as Oro Blanco.
I agree.
Like, one day I'm gonna go buy Oro Blanco.
That's how I did not set that. No.
Well, I said a lot. I didn't say you. Okay.
That's what I did in the very beginning.
Yeah. And guess what? Everyone went to buy Oro Blanco after that peer pressure.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
But don't
People can't.
That's
People
just
can't.
pure. That's pure pressure, man. Fucking shit.
hey, if I can peer pressure everybody to go smoke a certain cigar that they want to smoke for their life, I would.
Yeah, when I first got into cigars,
Don't be
and-
friends with Tony, bro.
when I got into cigars, this is before I even met Tony and Martino, whatever. And when I was actually researching and looking into things, getting more passionate about the projects and the whole culture and lifestyle, whatever, I saw an image of the Oro Blanco, and I'm like, that's my end goal. I want to get at least one of them and try once, and I did.
Okay, so I smoke a lot of Oro Blanco. Rick, did you ever feel like I was looking down at you, or am I trying to encourage you to smoke that?
You encouraged me. You're like,
Hell
try
no.
try it once, and you smoked it with me for my first time.
I feel looked down when you double V with me. So
Dickhead.
Right? And that wasn't for me.
It's like,
I'm just saying.
it's like
I want to.
you know, it's like,
I want to
just
encourage
have one,
everybody.
I have three.
I want to encourage everybody to smoke whatever they feel like, and whatever their dream cigar was gonna be, right? Whether or not it's gonna be good or bad, that's up to you, right? And our review and stuff like that, the things that we're talking about, is usually based on our experience about that cigar, and then hopefully that will help you determine whether or not the cigar that you heavily look up upon is worth your money. If not, you can wait. Cigar fluctuate in prices. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
like the La Union, it was like $70. Now it's like $40.
We should have waited.
They fluctuate.
We should have waited.
Don't
Save
remind
us
me that.
save us
Don't
a few
remind
bucks,
that.
man.
Yeah, quite about like 2 or 3 more cigars on that.
That's what I'm saying.
But based on our review, we're even lower. So we're even lower. So and use our review as a guide, you know, to see when is the right time for you to smoke the cigar. We're not looking down at anybody. Like this.
But yeah,
there's no
we-
point. There's no point. What is me looking down at you gotta get me?
Nothing. It really you know what get me? Broke. Debt. More fucking expensive cigar. That's why it does.
Right? Right? I go out there, I spend the money, I do the cigar review, I talk about the cigar. You are feeling either admiration or disgust. None of them does anything for me. It doesn't do anything for me. Like you admire the cigar that like okay, Tony can smoke that cigar. What does that do for me? Do I get a bonus tomorrow? I don't. Right? Okay, I look down at, if you feel like I look down at you and let's say that's the case, what do I get? I look down at someone that does not give me anything. Is that is so? If I look down at you, do I get a bonus? Do I get like $50 check?
The thing is, we do this for the love of cigars. We're not looking down on anybody. We just love cigars, any kind of cigars. Even though we trash on them, but we smoke them.
Yeah, and on our journey, we find brands we may not like. We find either certain cigars we may not like, and if that's your favorite cigar, I'm not gonna look down on you. It's just if that cigar makes you happy, but I hate it. What am I gonna gain from shitting on something that you truly enjoy?
I'm going to say, hey, that cigar suck ass, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have your opinion. I have mine, right? So
Yeah.
if you're gonna talk to me about that cigar, I'm gonna tell you I hated it, but it doesn't mean that you can enjoy it. Right?
no.
It's just
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
still,
I could tell you
what
I
I'm gonna
hate
do,
it.
What I'm gonna do? You hate it. You like that cigar. I hated that cigar. I'm gonna go in front of the door, the humidor, and say you cannot go in to buy that cigar again. No, it's your money.
You stand in
Do
front
whatever
of
you want with it.
the stand in front of the boxes in every single lounge. Don't
I
buy
know.
this. Don't buy this.
Don't buy this cigar.
You see someone
No.
smoking it, you just
And-
crack it in half. No, you're not gonna do that.
And some people might smoke a good price cigar where I like, and I'll usually like, oh, that's a pretty good cigar. That's a pretty good cigar. So you got to get good and bad feedback all the time. Doesn't matter what you do, food, cigar, whatever. It's not really anything. And you don't have to feel out of touch because we're smoking certain type of cigar most of the time. We're reviewers, right? What we're doing, we go out there, find cigars you won't buy to review it, so you don't have to buy them.
Yeah.
That's obviously what we're doing.
We've been basically taking the hit for you guys. But not saying that either. But, you know, you guys have to look at a flip side too, right? We don't bash on just cheap cigar. We bash on $100 cigar, $50 cigar, $300 cigar. We bash on all of them. But then the only one that's stuck in your mind is the cheap one, which is kind of weird, in my opinion. Like, why you look at it like that, right?
I just bashed on the Maduro a few days ago.
Which he did. I haven't smoked it yet, but I'm think I'm gonna like it more than Tony because Tony got broken palate. It's okay. And he loved Davidoff, man. That's the thing.
I love Davidoff. I'll buy any Davidoff that's not Lancero. You know. and I'll smoke them, and that it doesn't always ahead. It's as there are some cigars that I smoke it once or twice a year, or maybe 2 or 3 years,
Yeah.
right? And I wouldn't go back to it. In fact, my go-to Davidoff is a freaking few dollar cigarello from Davidoff.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I love
Right.
Opus. I never, like, there's rarely I give an Opus, like, a praise, right? So I don't want to say that part either, even though
Yeah.
I like to be called Opus boy, but, you know, it's cool. I like it. Kind of sound kinky.
Okay.
I like to be called the king of Davidoff, even though I don't really care. I don't get anything out of it. Davidoff doesn't sponsor me or anything. You know?
Yes, dude, none of these brands fucking sponsor us anything, bro.
Yeah, don't get those brand. Being attached, reputation-wise to any brand doesn't do any good. We don't get anything out of it, right?
We get nothing.
And you know, and whether or not a brand do well or bad, because what we say doesn't do anything for us either,
Nothing.
right?
Like
Nothing.
these brand thing do nothing, zero zip for us.
Yeah.
We just try
That's
to
why I
have
got
fun.
That's why I can describe it. It's like, for example, like Logan Paul when he got into the Pokemon card stuff and it boomed the market. He didn't gain anything from the Pokemon card company. He bought a box. He did a live stream of it. And then a typical box went from $80 to now $150. But
He bought
does
$1
he
million
get a-
box, and that was fake cards in there or something. Like breaks or something in there.
But because of his live stream, a lot of people got nostalgia and like, oh, I remember when I used to collect cards. And then hundreds of thousands of people started buying boxes of cards. And the market went up because obviously to get more cost efficient. But did he gain anything from it? Not really. But his videos got views and he got a little bit of it, but he didn't get nothing directly from the car company. They didn't send him stuff or gave him a percentage of any sales they had. He just did something he liked, and a big positive on the corporate side on the car company, but nothing was added to him.
Just saying, Davidoff, go sponsor Tony. Opus, sponsor me. Rick, just sponsor him. Anything.
Yeah,
Anybody should stop. Yeah, just go sponsor Rick. Anything at all. But again, I don't want to be sponsored. To be honest, I don't want to have that stress. I'm just having fun, and then having fun means I don't want to
Tony's a
have
passion.
Tony, it's your chance to get that collector year for free, bro.
They're not gonna give it to me, okay? They're not, all right? That's like the stupid haggle shit we talk about, okay? You're not. This is not even in the same caliber, okay? You're like, hey, you know, is that $18,000 one? Can you sell it to me for $2,000?
No, sell. No. Here's a gift from us to you because you are sponsored by us. You
I'll put
represent
the
our
Davidoff
brand.
Not gonna
logo.
happen. Not
I'll
gonna
put the
happen.
Davidoff logo above my titty. Can I get a sponsor?
Yeah, right. They were like, please remove it before we sue you for copyright.
They're gonna own me. How's that gonna happen? I get the logo and then like, yep, now we own you.
Right? You put our logo on it. Now your skin is ours. You know, come on, that doesn't happen that way. So yeah, I do want to get that off my chest because I feel like a lot of people get the wrong image in terms of like what we think about cigar. We try to have fun, right? You go get a cigar, whatever you can afford.
It's all fun.
And,
It's all fun.
And to be honest, we don't like to pay that price. What if like okay, Tony always Tony, Eric always smoke like a $20, $50, $100 cigars. They're all bougie. Trust me, if they're $6, I'm more than happy. I'm more than happy to pay them $6 for it.
You think it's fun to spend all this money?
Right? I'm more than happy to pay less for any of those cigars. Period. I'm more than happy to. But like that's the retail. What the price? What do you expect me to do? What do you expect me to do? If I want to smoke that cigar, I want to show you guys that cigar. I want to review that cigar. The only way is to pay for it.
People say that people like us that run the industry because we keep spending money on it when you don't have to. Blah 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 blah. Shut up. Okay.
No, we're not. I mean, those high-priced cigar is what keeps other stuff going. It's what keeps, brick and mortars being able to make the money to keep the store open and all that stuff. You got to know that we are trying to keep the stores open. Yeah, we buy online, but online is still a store. You need to keep them
There's
open.
a store somewhere.
Right? All the cigar shop that we bought from, they're actually still a cigar shop. Might not be the cigar shop you go to, online or not. And we still try to keep them open by giving them profit. They're not making that much money. They're making money by sticks per stick. They had to sell through X amount of stick to make that. Just think about the people who's making bubble tea. They're making 50 cents a cup. They had to sell 200 cups a day.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if you think about it that way.
I don't know, man. My bubble tea, my cup costs like $13, bro.
Wait. Where did you buy your bubble tea that costs $13?
Oh, my toppings. I go nuts with topping.
Well,
They charge me-
that's why you're stupid. The more topping you have, the less drink you have.
But the more food I get.
No, you tell them put the topping on a separate cup.
No, I will not do that because my cup is sealed. I want to poke my straw in it and choke on the freaking bubble.
See, this is why you don't understand. Well, all you had to do is you get a cup with just the toppings, You get a cup of just the drinks. You dump the one over there, and now you have cup refills and refills and refills.
Yeah, but my cup is not sealed.
You don't need that big of a hole to dump some liquid into the cup.
It's still not sealed.
Both are sealed. Both are sealed. When you poke it, now you have a hole. Dump the liquid in there.
I want to poke it.
Both will be sealed. One cup with just topping sealed.
No, I want my cup handed to me with topping in it.
Right. You can just mix them, and now you have a cup with you pay for one cup for 2 drinks.
No. Leave my thing alone. I paid $13. I'm happy. Okay.
I used to work for the bubble teas. I used to work for bubble tea companies. I know. In fact, I just make that home.
No.
I still have a whole bottle of milk tea in my fridge right now that I made the other day. Just saying. Yeah, you gotta spend money wisely, right? And we really, as a reviewer,
talking about a guy that just never mind.
when you spend money on wife, that doesn't count. I was basically saying that. Okay, so we spend stupid money. It's not to flex. It's so that we can have something to talk about, have something to show you guys, have something reviewed to put out for you guys. If you only smoke the $10, $12 cigars, every year there's only so many. We don't have 365 of them to show you. We show the one that you might be interested, but debate whether or not you want to buy it or try it. That's where the value is to you. We don't get any money for the reviews, right? We like, even if we do pennies, okay, pennies. We spend $30, $100, $50 to earn your pennies. It's because we wanted to show you those cigars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and really honestly, if we want to enjoy that cigar, we will have just smoke it without reviewing it because that's more enjoyable than actually doing a review.
Oh yeah, we don't have to got time schedule to smoke.
Yeah, we don't have a schedule. We just smoke it. We just chat. There are a few days where we're like, you know what? I just don't want to do the review. I just want to enjoy the cigar.
We just want to enjoy the cigar.
Yeah, we do that. So know that when we're doing that, we're not looking down on anybody. We're smoking a certain type of cigar. We're not looking down on anybody. We just happen to do a review, and we just talk about it. And when you're talking about it, obviously we're not gonna go, here's a $50 cigar that we smoked today, and that tastes like crap. Yeah, that's the end of it. No, we gotta go, hey, this is a cigar. This is what we're smoking. This is what we taste. Da, 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 da. You wouldn't want to see a half zombie talking about cigars. Trust me on that. Mm-hmm. And a lot of time, I wish I can just do that because there's some cigar that really have no flavor. I just want to go, here's the first stir. We're done. Bye.
Exactly. That's actually a lot. I just please, just first stir. I'm done. Thank you.
Yeah. Keep in mind, we had to taste this thing. Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, we had to taste it. Like it or not, we had to taste it. We had to taste it all the way through.
Yep.
So, okay, I think we have done pretty much everything about this topic, and it's already over 1 hour, so I think we gotta cut off here. And, did we forget anything? We didn't forget anything, so yeah, as we talk about this, I think we're done for the day, and that will be it for this particular episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.
Peace.
Peace.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows podcast.